And we are off again. Hello, my friends. It is a pleasure to be here once again this afternoon at the Champions Corner, guys. This afternoon, we are going to get down and deep into how to drive your listening skills in times of crisis. This morning, we were covering a lot of different areas. So if you haven't watched the live from this morning, go back and do so. This morning, we talked about different things that had to do with what are you really selling? Are you selling the product and the service, or are you now shifting into selling the brand? And who is that brand? It is you. This afternoon, we're going to go over that a little bit more, but I want to welcome everyone that is watching right now. I want to welcome everyone that is joining us. No matter where you are watching from, let us know. And you know what, guys? Here's what I got to tell you. I have to tell you that we don't do what needs to happen. We don't shift with the times. We don't evolve because that is the easy thing to do. We do it because that is a responsibility that a leader has in their industry, in their marketplace. So I want to speak to you this afternoon and speaking about, how to drive your listening skills in a time of crisis from a leader's perspective. You have a responsibility as a real estate consultant, as a real estate professional, to continue to lead in your marketplace. I don't care. We closed off this morning's session talking about imagine for a moment that all the levels of real estate industry are standing at the starting line. Every level of real estate practitioner is standing right side by side, shoulder to shoulder, elbow to elbow at the starting line. That is how even the playing field is right now. So whether you are brand new into the industry, whether you are 1 month, 1 year, 10 years, or 20 plus years, everybody is standing side by side. Why is that important to know as we speak about driving your listing skills in time of crisis? Because the game has changed and you need to evolve with the times. You need to evolve or you're going to go extinct. I remember in 2018 when I was talking to people in my company and the agents that I was training, and I would say, if you don't evolve, if you don't change, if you don't shift, then you're going to go what? Blockbuster. You're going to go extinct. Well, who would have thought that 2020, the year that everyone talked about and said it's going to be the most amazing year, everything would come together and create the biggest shift in the industry, the biggest change, rapid change in the industry, the biggest disruptor in the industry. It was like, boom, everything was taken off the table, and it is a new day. It is a new game. It is a new rule of playing. So I want to position you to understand that you need to find your place in the playing field. You need to find your place in that playing field. You need to deliver more value than ever before. You can't just go out there and talk to people about listing. Do you want to list or sell? No, you've got to come from a position of leadership. You've got to come from a position of empathy. You've got to come from a position of being the voice and the messenger for these days and these times in our marketplace right now, for every seller that is out there. You need to be the messenger. You need to check in with them. You need to do a pulse check. When you contact potential sellers, it's not the same old peanut butter and jelly script. You've got to shift it. You've got to position it so that you understand that the consumer is worried about certain things. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you this question. If you are a for sale by owner, if you were an expired, if you were an investor, if you were someone just looking to sell their home, what would be the main concerns you would have right now? Here's the beauty. The beauty is that as a real estate professional, as a real estate consultant, as a real estate agent, because that's really what you are. You are a professional, you're a real estate consultant, you're a real estate expert. The law sees you, whether you've been 5 minutes in real estate or 50 years in real estate, the law sees you as the expert. You need to take a moment and ask yourself, what is the consumer? What are the for sale by owners, expireds? What are the people that are looking to sell thinking about right now? And then you position yourself to deliver the message. You need to be the messenger. So this morning I was talking to an agent and we were discussing how he is overcoming and what he's doing to overcome this, pandemic, this moment. And he says, Lucy, I'm still getting up in the morning and I'm still making my calls. And that's exactly what we all need to do. We all need to get up and we all need to make our calls. But here's what I'm going to teach you. Your skill set has to elevate. Your skill set has to rise up. Your skill set has to shift in a way and evolve in a way that now you're able to talk to the consumer based on our current circumstances. And our current circumstances have changed. I had a Zoom meeting this morning with another group of agents that I am working with, and the concept was, when you speak to investors, when you speak to sellers that are perhaps looking to put their home on the market, first of all, you're going to do your research, right? You're going to know who you're reaching out to, you're going to know who you're calling. So if you're looking to contact sellers, why not reach out to the sellers that bought their house in 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14? Because we already know that they got good cash flow out of there. We already know that they perhaps don't want to, continue to be in the headaches of what's about to happen. And they may be able to tell you, hey, I want to cash out. So again, for you to develop the skills of what you need to do now, it's all about, hey, let me put myself in the position of the consumer. Let me put myself in the position of the people that would be listing and selling right now. And let me deliver the message that will resonate with them. Let me be the voice of real estate that will resonate with the consumer. Let me understand where the sellers are coming from. And I'll tell you once again, and I've been saying this is our third week, and I'll say it once again, the bologna and cheese conversation of, hey, are you looking to buy? Are you looking to sell? I am your agent. I'll answer your phone. I'll return your calls, is over. It is over. So when we speak about the fact that everybody is standing at the starting line, it's because we have to reinvent, we have to redesign, we have to re-architect, and time is not in our favor. Do you think that it was easy to take from a full-fledged up and running school, the coaching and training that was ready to get launched in person, one-on-one, belly-to-belly, face-to-face, to a virtual platform that we had never done before? No. But you know what? Time is not on our side. So you've got to be relentless and you've got to reposition yourself. That being said, you having clarity and understanding the consumer is going to be the biggest game changer for yourself. But it's definitely not time for you to sit down and wait. It is not time for you to sit down and wait to see what happens, because you know what? Change is happening as we speak right now, as you and I are here connected, as you and I are here learning, as you and I are here, as I'm teaching you and you are learning, as you're taking notes. Things are shifting, things are changing. The pendulum is still swinging. We don't know how far that pendulum is going to swing, okay? But imagine this. Have you been to the fair? Okay, we know we all have a fair. Doesn't matter where we are watching from. There's always a fair, right? And we go to the fair and we see that big boat, that big ship people get on, and there's a group of people here and there's a group of people here, right? And it starts to swing, and it starts swinging little by little. You know what? I'll tell you right now. I believe that right now we are in that little by little, swaying. But then you start feeling the intensity. Wow, I get goosebumps just giving this illustration. and you start seeing how it sways and how it sways. And then you reach a point when you are sitting in that boat, that ship, that it goes up and it goes so far up, it swings so far up that it feels like you are sustained in midair for a moment, and then it goes down. Well, guys, that is exactly what is happening in our real estate industry, locally, nationally, and internationally right now as we speak. And you know, you and I have to decide to be part of the front line. We have to decide to be the voice, the messengers. We have to decide to be the light that people will follow. And you have to be the brand of choice. You, not your company, not your affiliation, not the office, not the brick and mortar, not the cloud. You need to be the brand of choice, because I personally believe that the time has come with all the digital shifts and changes, guys, that you are in the best moment of being in real estate. You are in the best moment of being in real estate. This is the best moment for you to be in real estate. This is the best moment for you to be in real estate. Why? Because you're getting a whole new fresh start. But you've got to make the decisions. And the first economy that you have to fix is in your mind. The first shift that has to happen is in your mind. What are my goals? Where am I going? Why did I get into real estate? It doesn't matter what has happened. You know what? Throw that off the table. It doesn't matter what has happened. What has happened does not matter. Yesterday does not matter. What matters is today. What is happening today, what you are doing about it today. And I am here to tell you guys, you need to develop the skills that are going to help you scale once this whole thing is over. But I can tell you that our normal will not be the normal we knew. So, if you're going to look for investors, you got to go find investors that are going to be cashing out, and you've got to be the deliverer of good news. You've got to be the one that says, hey, I've got an exit strategy for you. What is that exit strategy going to be? Okay? You've got to communicate your message. We all have a message. We can all share a story. There is a signature talk that you and I have, and if you don't have one, then you need to be clear about what is my signature story? What is my, what is the message I am going to share with the people that I speak with, so that when I reach out to these sellers, okay, I can't talk about the same old PB&J, bologna and cheese sandwich script that I've learned all these years. What do I say now? Well, how about just touching base? Introducing yourself as the local real estate professional in that area, and I am just calling to touch base. How is everything going? By the way, if I can do anything for you, please reach out to me. I'm just calling the neighborhood. I am the agent for this area, and I'm just calling the homeowners in my area to just say I am here if you should need anything. How about using the script that goes, I remember I taught this script back in 2018. I am the agent that has been assigned to this area where you live. And I just decided to call and do a pulse check. How are you doing? How's your family handling everything that's going on? Is there anything I can do to serve you? Oh, and BTW, by the way, if you think of anything that I could do, reach out. I am not only a real estate agent, I am a real estate consultant, and part of what I do is serve my community. I like to get by giving. I love that concept that was taught to me by my coach and teacher, Floyd Wickman. It's time that we go back to basics. I think that we need to understand that for you to elevate your skills in getting listings, you have to understand that you're going to have to become digitalized. I was speaking with an agent this morning, and we decided that I'll be his guinea pig when he's ready to practice his Zoom listing presentation. Yes, you heard it right, people. I said it this morning. Throw away that cheesy, binder with your flip chart, your flip chart. Those days are over. Throw away your PowerPoint that you take to the listing presentation. It is a new day in real estate. And so I am excited because I'm like, man, I am at the forefront of everything that's happening, and I'm able to deliver this information, and it's working. So anything that I say that can help you is what I'm looking to do. We have to visualize. We have to go virtual. We have to virtualize everything that we have been doing now and in the past if we want to elevate our skill sets in this time of pandemic. We have to be more generous. Add on to your buffet of things that you are providing. Become more valuable. I'm going to close out with this. The more that you give, the more that you will get. The more that you give, the more you will get. If there's anything that I can answer for you, if there's any questions that I can answer for you, if there's anything that I can contribute to your business, man, here's what I'm here to do. Here is what I am here to do. I am here to give you a faster reach to your real estate goals. I am here to help you get to where you want to get to faster. I'm here to give you the shortcuts, but it's going to be a price to pay. I am here to show you what I have done to get to where I am, but I am here to help you deliver with innovation, with strategies, with ideas, with concepts. I am here to ignite your potential and help you reach that peak performance. So anything that I can do to help you scale, just reach out to me, guys. Reach out to me. I look forward to seeing you next Tuesday, 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. I look forward to continue to rise and arise so that you may continue to reach that next level of production. And if there's anything that I can do for you, any questions that I can answer, any resources that I can provide, you know, it is a time that those that are the most generous will be the most to grow. And my intention is that you grow, that you sustain, that you remain in real estate, because it is the best time to be in real estate ever. This is the best time to be in real estate. People are looking for a voice. People are looking for a messenger. People are looking for the light. Which way do I go? Let me be that light in your business. I am here committed to my real estate practitioners industry, and whatever I can do to help you, I am here. See you next Tuesday, 10 a.m.